Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? A gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Friday. Praise the Lord. Emphasis on the T. And it is December 5th. I haven't put on my optical support yet. Most of the glasses that you see me in are readers. I do, however, wear bifocals. And every so often I'll put on and keep on my prescription glasses. But since I'm sitting at a desk for the majority of the day and typing, I just use readers. And funny thing is, usually people are concerned about their vision when they get diabetes. And I told you guys I was diagnosed late in life with type 1. Which means your pancreas no longer produces insulin. That's basically what that means. So that being said, I have to take eye exams every year to make sure that my vision stays intact. And every so often with spikes and lows, vision gets a little blurry, but nothing drastic. And I do have a cataract in my right eye as a result of the diabetes, but it's not in my line of vision, so I'm cool on that. Praise the Lord. But I don't have on my optical support today. And I just want to let you know, you notice the circles under my eyes have gotten a lot better, getting a little bit more rest. So, where am I going with this subject matter? Getting a lot of questions about my overall presentation. I shared the other day, I have a face full of freckles. That's not a grainy camera. No, I have a face full of freckles. And, that's how I know a lot of my family members, we have a face full of freckles. And I guess that's the Irish in us. And I've shared my DNA story. Indigenous, Nigerian. It's like I'm identifying the African in the African American, Nigerian, and Welsh Irish. So those are my DNA markers. So, or Scots Irish. How about that? Anywho, that's my DNA markers. The other thing I get a lot of questions about is why I wear hats. Bottom line is, I don't like combing my hair. And my hair is not difficult. I have a head full of curls. Now, you can see the little sprig sticking out on the side of my cap. And that is because the last time I got a haircut, I cut it super short. Super short. So now, what has happened is, it's growing in, and the cowlicks that make up the curls, because I have a head full of curls, the cowlicks that have made up the head full of curls are out of control. It just enhanced the cowlicks. So it depends on what products I put in my hair, where it looks rather decent and tamed, but I just don't like combing my hair. So I'm going to take off my hat. And as you can see, the curls. The thing that's happening is this spot has always been thin. It's like what women call baby hair. And it has always been there. But it's thinning a little bit more because I wear hats. And then you can see on this side, it grows out of my head straight. I put product on it to enhance the curl because it just does what it wants to do. Bottom line. You see here, lots of curls. I'm hoping the curls bounce back here, but right now it's straight because it's a little sweaty from the hat. But yeah, that's my hair. And I get a lot of crazy comments about black hair and what black hair should look like. And I say black hair should look like something growing out of your head. We have many types and textures, and then we have this term, good hair. Good hair, again, is having hair. It's yours and it's good. So I don't subscribe to those terms at all. I remember a couple of instances where I attempted to do locks. And I was using product after product after product after product. And it just didn't look like locks for me. And after 6 months, it was just a twist design, nothing locked. And I don't have that kind of patience to just keep twisting, because I know at some point in all the twisting, you're going to get stress alopecia. And so it's a no. So I let my hair do what my hair wants to do. And I decorate around my hair with various hats. And this particular hat that I'm wearing today is from my t-shirt designs, but I don't know if you can see this. Busy making my ancestors proud. Yeah, that's from my collection and my little t-shirt company. And wanted to share that with you. The how's my hair stories. Okay, so I've answered some questions about my physical appearance, talked a little bit about my physical health, and hopefully we can stay on point with serious subject matter or questions of curiosity about certain things that I read, that I share from history, that I share from religious standpoints that I share. And if you notice, I changed the title of my blurbs a little bit. Instead of falling under the heading of Church Mouse Ministries, I have the tagline on some of my material. It says, Real Talk for a Faith Walk. I changed the title to Church Mouse Speaks because I am now speaking on a myriad of subjects. And I don't want people to think that I am actively participating in any form of ministry other than having, licensure and ordination. I'm just going to leave it at that. I have the knowledge of, and I try to stay informed. But Monty Mondor, the lady that I post a lot with the red hair, I want to be like you when I grow up. Sis, your knowledge is amazing. I need to say that to her and send a proper shout out. Folks, she's on IG, and if you follow me on TikTok, I post a lot of her stuff. She's amazing. It's the woman, the goth woman with the red hair, who grew up as a fundamentalist and white Christian nationalist, and she's blowing them out of the water with, her openness, her willingness to experience what the world really is and what people need. Again, I want to be like you when I grow up and share information. I think I approach it from a little bit different perspective, in that I take the hood rich angle. Some people, when they get a little position in life, tend to deny their roots. I'm proud of the struggle that made me. And I'm proud to say that I'm from the hood. And I hear people clutching their pearls. Oh no, I wouldn't describe it. I'm from the Lower East Side of Buffalo, New York. And anytime you use terms like lower and claim a side, you know there was segregation and you know there was struggle. I've shared my background, and I don't deny any aspect of it. Again, I was forged in fire, and that's what makes me me.